Welcome to the weekly installment of Wi-Fi Battle Wednesdays. All kidding aside, yes, this is going to be the first episode of Wi-Fi Battle Wednesdays, the series where I battle someone on Wi-Fi, well, at least once a week, probably more this week because the first week I'm doing this. But anyway, first I should probably explain my really ghetto setup that I'm using to record this. So, on my computer, I have the Skype options open. I opened it up through audio settings at the top where you click on call and scroll down to audio settings. Clicked on video settings where it has this little image. So like I better explain the outside my computer part. I have my 3DS plugged in, sitting on top of my laptop. As you can see, the little light. I guess you can't see that. Never mind. So, and I have my webcam plugged into my computer and facing my DS in an angle so that when it's broadcast to that when I'm recording my screen with Camtasia and the Skype little settings thing, I'm seeing my DS screen. So I see my DS screen, I have my headset on, I have my webcam pointed at my DS so that it gets broadcasted to my computer through Skype settings, and then that's what I'm viewing via Camtasia to record and edit it with. Without further ado, I'm going to start. Also, this should give me the capabilities to go back and then speed up and slow down footage, so I really like this. I mean, it sure beats spending $200 on capture card and stuff, in my opinion. I mean, it's not the best quality, but anyway, let's start. So, right off the bat, this is a game against Calem, who is a member, has joined me in the, he added my friend code. As you can see from the team preview, I have a pretty standard team. I have Firewater, and I don't. So, he's leading off with Manetric, and I'm leading off with Caesar. First turn, he switches right into his Charizard, fearing my U-turn, which I'm Choice Scarfed. I'm Choice Scarfed, fully EV'd. So I just go for the safe U-turn, just so I can deal with whatever he does in case he intimidates me and stuff. So then I go back and decide to send out my Tyrantrum, so I have the capability to get up my rocks or Rock Slide or whatever I feel like doing. He hits me with a Dragon Claw, which does a lot of damage. Actually, it does like nothing because he's not Charizard X, so it's not Stab, and it doesn't have a big attack boost. And I decide to get my rocks up, basically coaxing out his Mega X form if he's running it. And he just hits me with another Dragon Claw. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'll just hit you with a Rock Slide and kill you after you get hit with Rocky Helmet Recoil. Now, I run a max HP, max attack with a little bit of defense investment, and I run the plus defense nature on it. I'm on a special attack. So that's what the set is. Then he goes into his Goodra just to finish me off because he obviously outspeeds me. Now, I think he's running Assault Vest. Assault Vest is a really good set because you can run all attacks, and you can basically get an Eviolite boost for your special attack when you're fully evolved. So it's basically a 140, it's a 140 as is base. So basically it becomes a 210 base special attack wall. So I go into my Chucklets, which is my Mega Stone Mawile, and decide I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and hit him with a Play Rough. And he decides to go out to his Gourgeist, but nothing wants to take a hit, and I've got Sucker Punch as is. So I just activate my freaking Megastone. And keep in mind that this is docile nature, because that's all I had at the time of recording this. Stab Iron Head. And it doesn't kill, which is probably why. Now, I knew we had Shadow Sneak, because we did a battle before this where he used it. Well, actually, no, never mind. This is the first game. So he hits me with Shadow Sneak. I try to go for Sucker Punch to snipe him, because I don't think he wanted to trick me. And then I just go for a Crunch, because I'm sure he's going to go for it again. And I don't feel like playing that game. So now, I'm in a pretty good position here. I have Sucker Punch, Crunch, Iron Head, and Plate Rough. And so he goes into his Pinsir. Now, I could be scared by Earthquake, but I felt like he was going to overpredict my switch into something else to take the Earthquake, like Trevenant. But I decided I just wanted to stay in and hit him because I'm running max HP on this as well, because it has pretty pathetic speed. So I decided I could take a hit, but he decides just to go for the Swords Dance, which is a perfectly good play on his part. Now, he had so many capable Mega Ring users, and he's using Manetric, which is pretty cool. I don't see Mega Manetric much. I was expecting a Mega Pincer, honestly, when I came into this game. But I can see why he'd want the Intimidate. So now I just go right for a Sucker Punch. And that damage is acceptable, mainly because that I got intimidated, and then I just died with Thunderbolt, because I greatly underestimate Mega Manectric's special attack. Now I go into my Meowstic, which is my Fake Out, gets Infiltrator, which basically means I can Fake Out through subs, hit Pokemon with Psychic through subs, and light screens, and with Dark Pulse. But I also forgot that Mega Manectric gets a speed boost. Because on PO in the early stages of demo, it didn't get an update, so I just assumed it didn't get anything, which is a bad assumption. Now you're gonna see how well this thing takes special attacks. This is a max special attack modest Meowstic, which has pretty good special attack. It does like nothing, and he's able to take me out. Now I really want to chest with Goodrix. Goodrix freaking awesome. So now I go into my Protean Greninja, which is max special attack, max speed. So I just fire off. I said I'm not going to mess around anymore. This thing's a big threat. So I get him with a quote-unquote stab ice beam and kill him. Now he goes into his Sunday, which is his Slurpuff, which is fairy type. Basically his check to dragons. I just go for a Surf because I don't know what to expect from this. I know it gets Unburden and from a Dream World ability and gets Belly Drum with Citrus Berry, so I was a little scared by that idea. But he's just running Dazzling Gleam, and since I changed my type to Pure Water using Protean, it doesn't do that much. Plus, he seemed to be running a defensive set. Good game, Calem. That was a pretty close match. I don't remember what the exact count was. I think I had Greninja and Trevenant left, and did I have Caesar? I think Caesar died, but I'm not sure. So that's this episode, guys. Stay tuned for more. This is just just to demonstrate that I'm able to record this stuff, and look forward to a multi-battle on Monday. Peace, YouTube.